With this in mind, the approach to work package number 2 was to develop an architecture that would enable SMEs to develop capabilities. The approach to the work package was to develop an architecture consisting of a conceptual model for addressing the capabilities required, a specification of content to address the user requirements by topic area identified in work package 1, and to deliver a mechanism to provide access to the content. These were supported by a validation architecture, the development of a test and demonstration plans as the pilot materials evolve, and an end-user review leading to Work Package 3 pilot development. The elements of this work package structure mirrored the deliverables as part of the work package. So the business model design, the detailed content development, and the specification and the delivery platform became the basis of the architecture, while the validation, the test, and the stage gate became the architecture validation. The outline of the business model that began to emerge. The first element is the transformation roadmap. The current state of an organization is assessed along with a desired future state. A gap analysis is then developed and an implementation plan put in place to address the gaps. Support is provided to many intervention alternatives such as training and other external support mechanisms. As part of each research activity undertaken in Work Package 2, each of the topic areas have been developed to identify the elements of the roadmap from an assessment of the current state, determining the future state, and identifying the type of tools, techniques, and other intervention required to address the potential gaps. In conjunction with this transformation roadmap as outlined, the business model we should consider for Future SME is one that develops the SME's capability to continuously evolve and adapt to emerging environment while shaping, or at least contributing towards the shaping of, the emerging environment. From the research conducted in Work Package 1, 4 areas of capability have been identified. These are strategic capability, managerial capability, operational capability, and adaptive capability. Each of these areas of capability address the end-user requirements identified in Work Package number 1. Strategic capability consists of vision, mission, values, value proposition, core competencies, the operating model, and key performance indicators. Operational capability consists of knowledge management, process management, succession planning, people development, resources, remanufacturing, environmental impact, energy and resource use. Managerial capability consists of a management style, decision-making, leadership, organization, and culture. And adaptive capability consists of innovation, horizon scanning, strategic review, and change management. The business model is represented by this icon on the left, and it can be displayed in a 2D or 3D format as required. This slide summarizes the relationship of the topic areas identified in Work Package 1 to the business model. Strategy is catered for under the strategic capability. Processes are catered for under operational capability. Products and innovation are catered for under adaptive and organizational capability. People and culture are catered for under managerial capability. Customers are catered for under operational capability. And external environment is catered for under adaptive and operational capability. The business model, the content specification, and the delivery platform became part of the basis of the Future SME architecture, which will now be outlined. The gateway is the delivery mechanism. It is envisaged to consist of a public web portal which will provide access to a secure user environment. The business diagnostic, which consists of the business model and transformation process. The support environment manages the content and the end-user environment. And the organizational capability development, where the organization develops capabilities through programs that carry accreditation. These 4 areas of capability transcend all elements of the architecture. To briefly review each element of this architecture, the gateway consists of a public access page with a simple layout and selection menu. Users will be able to select their desired language. They'll also have access to a rapid assessment area which will allow the public user to browse simple tools and materials to attract them to using the gateway and Future SME. A user logon panel provides access to a secure end-user environment. Initial user registration will prompt questions to allow the correct taxonomy profile to be applied. The Future SME portal is configured by the end user to manage the process of developing their organization's business capabilities. Information is pushed to the end user based on individual requirements. Color coding is extensively used to indicate progress and other actions required, much like a traffic light system. All the end user information is tailored to the user language and user preferences. Information is secure and the portal provides 24/7 access and reliability. Flexible user-defined dashboard made up from fixed and user-selected widgets. Widgets consist of two types: fixed, which are pre-configured widgets standard on all interfaces, and user-selected widgets from a dashboard setup menu. Example of some of the fixed widgets displayed may consist of an application store, where users can select from a range of tools, methodologies, and applications either supplied by the Future SME partnership or third parties. Another example is a widget where users can select from applications already subscribed to. A key performance indicator widget displaying progress to target performance indicators. A widget to indicate the progress to the 4 areas of capability in the business model. Users can drill down to any widget by clicking on the title bar or clicking and highlighting an element within the widget. User-selected widgets may consist of progress against key implementation tasks, a widget to display progress on horizon scanning, or a widget to link to any new materials from the national agency that may be relevant to the end user. The end user portal is designed to provide as much flexibility and relevance to the end user as possible. Further details of the gateway are available on the Future SME Partners website. The business diagnostic consists of the business model and the transformation roadmap as outlined earlier in some detail. The support environment manages the content developed as part of Future SME. Content can include tools, methodology, training materials, access to online consulting, a help section, etc. The support environment has a back-office management function which includes the following functionality: administration for different types of users, Future SME financial transactions, the application store environment, portal statistics, managing the adaptive layer, a content management system, a capability development program, and it also contains the application's interface and look and feel standards. The topology for the gateway consists of a user access via various web-enabled devices to the underlying system that supports the Future SME gateway. The system that supports the Future SME gateway include the application store, semantic intelligent management systems, an expert shell, a learning management system, a content management system, and an assessment management system. These are supported by various databases running in the background. The final element of the Future SME architecture is the capability development section. This element of the Future SME architecture manages the progress of an organization as it develops its capability through the business diagnostic. Work is underway to scope out the business capability development. It is envisaged that as an organization progresses through the business diagnostic, it will be assessed and gradually awarded credits that form part of an overall Future SME accreditation and certification program.